Okay, I've just got home from work and today I'm going to go for my test stealth camp, the first one I've ever done. So, well, the first one that I've ever done that will be successful. Well, I'm hopeful. Optimism is good. So I'll just pack my stuff and yeah, away we go. Okay, I haven't really planned this very well, so I'm just going to throw in what I think I need. Got my mattress. Got, what was that, a little bivy to sleep in for the night. It's the first time I'm going to use it, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to stuff my mattress in there without a bag, just so it takes up some of the gaps in the bag. What else do I need? Tent pegs would be good. Got a little cook kit, just with a little jet boil. Make something for dinner. And a jacket and a few clothes, and I think I'm ready to go. On my last attempt at stealth camping, I decided to take the car, which I discovered was quite a hassle because I have to hide the car. This time I take the train, don't have to hide it, should be much easier. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've made it to my destination. I've quickly stopped by to pick up a torch, toothpaste, a few other things that I had forgotten. I think I'm pretty much set now. I've got my fishing rods on board, so I'm just about to go down, look for a spot to fish, while also looking for somewhere to camp. So hopefully I'm not too obvious, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Okay, so I've got down the river, cast the line in, poured myself a beer, and haven't even looked for anywhere to camp yet. So we'll get to that when we get to it. Sun's just going down, so it's probably better to fish now rather than at night time. I'm not actually sure what you catch here, probably brim, flathead, if we're lucky. But if we're going to catch any, it's going to be at dusk, hopefully. So I'll use my time now to go fishing, and then maybe a little later on I'll do what needs to be done, find somewhere to camp. So I've decided to finally, oh look, there's a cat. So I've decided to finally look for a spot. Unfortunately, this is a very big slope. I looked it up on Google Maps and thought, oh yep, there's plenty of cover there. Unfortunately, it's such a slope that I can't set up my tent on it, which is a bit of a pain. I do have to say though, walking along with a fishing rod, it's the perfect cover. No one suspects I'm looking for a place to camp for the night, so I'll just keep looking, I guess. And I'm walking back again. That was a dead end, caravan park, so now I'm just going to have to keep going in a different direction and hopefully find a place. It's such a slope here that there has to be a boardwalk built, and if it's that much of a slope, there's absolutely no way that I'm going to be able to set up a little bivy tent. Unless I camp under the boardwalk. There might be somewhere under the boardwalk, but not likely. Plus dogs will find me. Guess what? Back where I started. Walked all the way down there, couldn't find anything. I walked all the way down the other direction, couldn't find anything. There's so much of a slope that I can't find anywhere to possibly camp. I found a few possible options, but I don't know if they're viable options yet. I can't go check them out because there's still quite a few people around. Hopefully when they're gone, or when it gets a bit darker, I can go check it out. So yeah, I'll check that out when it gets a bit darker. I'll have to try out my torch and see whether it works. And yeah, Starting to get a little concerned that I won't find a place, but I don't know. Fingers crossed. See what happens. For now, I've got my rod in. See if I can catch some dinner. What I'm trying to do at the moment is to get down to this little spot that I cleared just on the river. It's only just big enough for my bivy, but unfortunately, you probably can't really see them. There's a little car down there. It's sitting right in front of where I want to camp, which is really not optimum. If I had have ducked in before that car came, I would have been stuck down there, and that would have probably been a pretty good test to see whether people could see me there. But those people at the moment are sitting out on the grass having a little bit of a picnic. Yeah, so hopefully when there's nightfall, that won't be an issue. Nobody camps at night, do they? Nobody has picnics at night? Hopefully not, especially not in front of where I'm camping. So I'm going to go back, have a bit more of a fish, and hopefully by then they're gone. I can sneak back, set up camp without being too obvious with my torch, and yeah, back to fishing. Back where I started. Sitting on the river. I don't know if you can see that, but there's an amazing amount of bats flying over. The camera's focusing on me at the moment, but I don't know, if I move away, you might be able to see them in that patch of sky behind. I'm not sure if you can see them. Focusing on them a bit better now. Whoop, one just splashed down right in front of me. Don't know if you heard that on the camera. Okay, I only get one shot at this. So, I've managed to set myself up in a tiny little spot. Now there's actually houses up on the hill there. So, I've managed to set my camp up in the night, which is not easy, I might add. So I'm just going to very quickly show you where I am without the people that live in those houses seeing. I'm going to try to cover. So I'm just off a path. I've stacked a bunch of sticks and other things there. And just behind that, oh god, can you see? There we go. I've got a little tent just behind this big tree here. And there's something moving down there. Don't know what that is. But anyway, that's my camp for the night. Sorry about the blurry footage and all. But yeah, I'm going to turn the light off now so nobody sees me. I found myself a little rest area. Now I'm just going to set up my jet boil and cook myself some dal. I know it's not the most nicest meal, but it will do. It'll do the job. So, got a little bit of oil. Put that in there. Got the spice mix. Now, instead of putting this directly on it straight away, I don't want to burn it all because it will burn the spices. So, this thing works really, really quickly. So, I'm just going to slowly toast the spices until they start making noises. Don't know if you can hear that. That's the sort of sound we're looking for. Toast them a bit, give them a bit of flavour. Do it too much and the whole thing tastes bloody terrible. I'll put a bit of water to cool it down now. Chuck the lentils in. That's a mixture of lentils, salt, bunch of other stuff, garlic, onion, that sort of thing. Now I'll put it on to cook. Whack the lid on. I'll add more water if I need more water, but now we just wait. I've made it back. bats have quieted down now. It's actually quite peaceful. So I'm going to go to sleep now, and I'll see you in the morning. Okay, so I made it through the night. Got my camping gear just set up on this table here. The sun's just coming up, and I don't want to draw too much attention to myself, but the sun is just coming up, and I'm just going into my little hidey hole here. There's my little makeshift cover there. That's me right there. That was my home for the night, and it was quite comfortable. I'm quite surprised at how comfortable it was. But just to show you how close I am to the footpath, that's me, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meters to get to the main walking path. This is quite a busy walking path. Not now, obviously, but it is as soon as the sun comes up. So getting out of here early is probably going to be a good thing. So all I need to do now is pack up all this and I'll be on my way, catch the early train. Yeah, better get to it. Made it to the train with the help of a taxi. On way home now. Yeah, sun's still not up. Yeah, sit back and relax. Yeah. So I'm home now. I've already been to work. It's later on in the day now. But just to sum up, I think it was a pretty successful little camp. I learnt a bit from it, learned a few little things that I should do and shouldn't do. Time management would be better. I ended up having to get a taxi from where I was camping to the train station, despite the fact that it was only a 15-minute walk away. I didn't have 15 minutes, so it was a bit of a rush in the end. But yeah, all in all, I think it was pretty successful, and I can't wait to do a few more and hopefully get a bit better with my video making as well. So hopefully the next video will be better, a little bit more interesting, and yeah, can't wait to make the next one. See ya.